Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Well, hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. Today we are still learning about the letter F, but we are learning about, can you guess? Frog. So I have a lot of my frog friends with me today. We also have to welcome a new friend today whose name is on the board. It's Pina. Pina, which is short for Josephina. And I am so glad she is part of our class. Her mom and dad used to live near where Mrs. Hamilton lives near Buffalo, New York, but now they live in Florida. And Pina likes animals and learning all about the body, and she wants to be a veterinarian when she grows up. So boy, she's probably gonna like learning all about frogs. And let's see, she likes the color blue, she likes bubble gumpies, I think that the show is called, and she likes to sing. She likes my songs, especially the Rocket Ship song. That's my favorite too. So we welcome Pina to our class, and I hope she's paying careful attention. So, how are we feeling today? I'm feeling a little more awake than I did yesterday. I hope you're feeling happy and maybe excited for our day because we're learning all about frogs. Maybe you're feeling tired like Mrs. Hamilton was yesterday, or sleepy. So I hope you're feeling good. So let's sing our song and get our bodies moving and grooving. So we are going to touch our ears again and our nose. And maybe I'll switch it up tomorrow. Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? All right, let's touch our nose. Hello everybody, touch your nose. Hello everybody, touch your nose. Hello everybody, touch your nose. Touch your nose today. Let's clap our hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands today. All right, let's wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Wave hello today. Let's touch our ears. Hello everybody, touch your ears. Hello everybody, touch your ears. Hello everybody, touch your ears. Touch your ears today. All right, we're gonna stand up and spin around. Not too fast though. Hello everybody, turn around. Hello everybody, turn around. Hello everybody, turn around. Turn around today. Now let's jump up and down. Get our jiggles out. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Jump up and down today. Okay. Well, I am going to put my ukulele down and get my binder ready. And what color should I use today? I think I'm going to go back to, oh, maybe, do I? Oh, I thought I had a green dry erase marker. Well, I'll go back to red. So, we are going to make a circle. Do-do-do. And then draw how you're feeling today. I think I'm going to make some eyes. They're going to be like googly eyes because I feel kind of awake today. There. And a great big smile. La. Well, I hope everyone is feeling happy today because we're learning all about frogs. Okay, well, I'm going to erase my board because I want to have it all ready for when we do our circle time. Because we are going to be writing what date it is today. So make sure you have that nearby. And do I need to say anything else? I guess I don't. I guess it is time for circle time. Now get your binders and open up to that first page because we are going to be counting by tens. And let's remember, I can count by tens begins with the letter I. And I is a letter and a word. Like I like having all of you in my class. I. Are we ready? Are you going to use your finger to point along as we do our songs? Here we go. I can count by tens. Ready now, let's go. I can count by tens. Here I go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good job. Okay, well, since we were talking about the letter I and the word I, why don't we point to I? It's right at the beginning of the song. I can count by tens. And then look, 2 lines down, we do it again. I can count by tens. And then we just say it one more time. Here I go. So the word, which is also a letter, I, is in our song 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, well, it is time to do our season song. So take your arrow and mix it round and round because we want to be ready. After we do our season song, we're going to pick what season we're in. Let's do it. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. 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 There are 4 parts of a year called seasons. Called seasons. Called seasons. There are 4 parts of a year called seasons. Do you know which one that you are in? Okay, well, do you remember what season we're in that begins with the letter F? Fall. Fall. F-A-L-L. We also call it autumn. Autumn, and that's when the leaves fall from the trees. We're getting ready for the next season of winter. So the leaves fall, unless it's an evergreen tree. Evergreen trees stay green forever. They always keep their leaves. All right, well now it's time to do the weather. So have you looked out the window today? What did you see out there? How did it feel? If you didn't get a chance to look out the window, you better do it quick because it's time to do the weather. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather. Weather today. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather. Weather out today. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Okay, well, at least Mrs. Hamilton saw something outside that she liked. And that was, it wasn't hot, it wasn't warm, but it was sunny. I saw some sunshine. I liked the sunshine. And it was also a little cold. And Mrs. Hamilton, she's always cold. C-O-L-D, cold. Cold, but sunny. I wonder what the weather is like at your house, especially Pina's house. I wonder what the weather's like. Okay, well, we have one more job to do, and that is our vowels before we do our cheer. So I'm going to grab my pointer, and I forgot to remind you guys to turn your page. So you're going to turn your page because we're not on the weather anymore. We're on the vowels. We are on the last page. Are you ready? All right, here we go. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, whoa, and sometimes Y. So why don't we point to the letter that makes an sound? If you open your mouth really wide, you can make that letter an O. Can you point to the O? It makes an sound like octopus. Ostrich. It's right there. It's a circle. It also looks like the 0. And how about, we haven't done this one in a while, the I. Can you point to that? Okay, super job. Well, let's get ready to do our cheer. Okay, I'm ready to do my cheer for Pina. Are we ready? I'm going to say a letter. You repeat it after me. Give me a P. Give me an I. Give me an N. Give me an A. What do you get? Pina! Yay, Pina! I'm so glad you're in my class. So remember, we are going to be doing uppercase letters now. We're going to say the letter, the sound the letter makes, and the picture it begins with. And our pictures are different. So our letter sound will be the same, but our letters will be uppercase and our pictures will be a little different. So pay careful attention. Here we go. A, alligator. B, ball. C, cake. D, dog. E, elephant. F, fish. G, girl. H, horse. I, igloo. J, jam. K, king. L, lemon. M, monkey. N, nest. O, octopus. P, pear. Q, quail. R, rabbit. S, seal. T, table. U, umbrella. V, Valentine. W, whale. X, X-rays. Y, yarn. And Z, zebra. Okay, it's nice to look at some different pictures and learn some more words that go along with those sounds. So before we read a frog story, I wanted to look at some pictures that begin with the letter F. Sorry, Froggy. Okay. So we don't have as many as the cards we did yesterday. Here's the uppercase F and the lowercase f. And remember F. You gotta put your top teeth on your bottom lip. We have a fish, a fan, a first aid kit that has Band-Aids and things in it to help you in an emergency, and a feather. Wow, look at that's a green feather. That's not something that I would see very often if I were outside. It's a colored feather, maybe a craft feather. So there are our F pictures. No frog, but we've got lots of little froggies here. Hi guys. So this is just a regular frog, and this is what is it? A tree frog. My son Danny used to love the poison dart frog, so every time we went to the zoo or something, that would be the stuffed animal he picked. So I have a lot of frogs. So I have picked out 3 stories for you today. It was hard for me to choose. I wanted to read you this story, which is a nonfiction story. It teaches us real facts about frogs. And frogs, when they hatch from eggs, we learned that when we were talking about eggs. But when they come out of their eggs, they come out in the water and they don't really look like a frog yet. They look like, I have a special box here. Remember we talked about metamorphosis of caterpillars that turn into butterflies? Well, a frog also goes through a stage called metamorphosis. Oh, such a long word. And when they come out of their eggs, they look like this. It's called a pollywog, sometimes they call it, but it looks like a fish, doesn't it? So it's so tiny. No arms, no legs, and then as they develop, they start adding arms, legs, their tail starts to shrink, and pretty soon they look like a frog, and then they come out of the water. So this is going to show us some beautiful pictures of the metamorphosis of a frog. Tale of a tadpole. I call it a pollywog, that's a nickname too. And there's a frog. The tale of a tadpole begins in a pond. Mother frogs lay eggs next to the lily pad. So look at those. These are fish eggs. They're called spawn. And they're just clear little circles and they have a little black dot in them. Kind of like googly eyes. So there's jelly. That word says jelly. And then that's the little dot that's going to turn into a tadpole. Each tiny egg is wrapped in clear jelly. Inside the jelly, the eggs grow into tadpoles. They wriggle like worms. That's them inside the egg. They push through the jelly and swim in the water. They breathe through gills, just like fish. So these are gills. And they'll slowly disappear when they turn into a frog. And look how many. I've always looked for frog spawn, and I never can find it. I always try and look in the spring. I can't ever find it. I think I might think that they're bubbles. Many other animals live in the pond. Shiny goldfish and sticklebacks and great diving beetles. And there they are. Looks just like the one in my book. He wants to join the family. They chase the young tadpoles. A stickleback feels hungry. He opens his mouth wide. The little gray tadpoles wriggle their tails and swim away through the water. A great diving beetle feels hungry too. His hairy back legs beat through the water. The tadpoles escape and hide in the weeds. You see them? They're kind of camouflaged. Soon a tadpole grows legs with tiny webbed toes. That means there's a piece of skin in between. Webbed toes are like flippers. They help the small tadpole push through the water. Oh, let me find mine. Here's my tadpole, and he has legs now, just the back legs. Put them on the white, you can probably see them better. He grows arms with long, skinny fingers. He nibbles on plants and gobbles green pondweed. So let me find the one with the arms. Here we go. Starting to look a little more like a frog, isn't it? It's like a frog with a tail. Half tadpole, half frog, he rests in the sunshine. His tail is shrinking. Shrinking. Do you know what that means? It's getting smaller and smaller. Look. Bigger, a little less big, and gone. It gets smaller and smaller. So here is a picture of a frog with an itty bitty tail. The new little frog sits on a lily pad. His legs are strong now. He can breathe through his nostrils. That's your nose, so he doesn't need those gills anymore. They closed up. His skin is dotted with tiny gold spots. Frogs must keep their skin slimy. He hops back in the pond and swims for a while, and then he climbs out onto a log. Another frog climbs up and sits down beside him. Now full grown, he dives through the water. He's not afraid of the stickleback. He swims past the beetle. Remember when the tadpole was so small? He was smaller than the beetle and the stickleback. Now he's bigger than them. I don't think they're gonna try and eat him anymore. In the pond, he watches and waits. What does he see with his round, beady eye? A fly lands above him. He creeps closer and closer. They have a long, sticky tongue. But a big frog jumps up and snatches the fly with its long, sticky tongue. Oh, he was gonna eat him. And then another frog. And look at this amazing picture of the long, sticky tongue he catches the fly and then he brings it back in his mouth. The golden, skinny frog chases a dragonfly. It lands on a lily pad. Under the lily pad are hundreds of frog eggs. Inside each egg, a tadpole is growing. Each tadpole will grow into a golden skinned frog. It's a big circle of life. And here's at the back, here's some pictures with the words that we read about. Jelly, that's the white stuff. Tail. Gills, that's what the tadpoles breathe with. Nostril, and that's their nose. Web toes, eye, fingers, and a tongue. And that is the story of the tail of a tadpole. Oh, and I never showed my last one. Look how big he is. So I keep these in a box, and it is called From Tadpole to Frog. I call it my metamorphosis box. So I'm going to put them back in there so I can talk about them another day. I used to have a frog. It wasn't a frog like this. I ordered him in the mail, and he was called an African clawed frog. And he looked just like this tadpole when he came to my house. And he grew up. Actually, I had two of them, and they grew up. I had them forever. They're aquatic, so they only live in the water, kind of like a fish. And I thought, oh, I'll make one come in my classroom and we'll have them every year. So I bought new tadpoles to put in the tank so we could watch again. And do you know what that aquatic frog did? He ate all of the tadpoles. It was horrible. So then I couldn't have any more tadpoles because the big frogs would eat them. And I had them for almost 20 years. They have, I guess, an 80-year lifespan, so I don't know what I did wrong, but when I bought that African clawed frog, I didn't think I was signing up to have a frog for 80 years. So that's my funny story about a frog. So I am going to read, I have two very favorite stories, and they're very quick. So this is called Wide Mouth Frog, and they do have a big wide mouth. And the author is Keith Falconer, and it's illustrated by Jonathan Lambert. Wide Mouth Frog, a pop-up book. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog, shooting out his long, sticky tongue. So he's got a big wide mouth, and he eats the insects. As he hopped along, he met a blue feathered bird. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, bird? I eat wriggly worms and slugs, replied the bird, snapping his pointy beak. Next, the wide-mouthed frog met a funny brown mouse. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, mouse? I eat crunchy seeds and juicy berries, replied the mouse, wriggling her whiskers. The wide-mouthed frog was still catching flies when she saw a big green alligator. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, alligator? I eat delicious wide-mouthed frogs, replied the alligator, showing his sharp white teeth. Uh-oh. Maybe he shouldn't be bragging so much. The wide-mouthed frog stopped catching flies and gulped. That's like this noise. Then he puckered his lips and made his mouth as small as possible. Why do you think he did that? I don't think he wants to get eaten by the alligator that eats wide-mouthed frogs, so he made his mouth very small. Ooh, you don't see many of them around, do you? He said, and he leapt into the pond with a whoa, splash. That's a funny story, isn't it? All right. Well, I wanted to teach you a song. Do I have 5 frogs? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to take one of mine. Well, it's about green frogs, so I'm gonna get this one. Oh gosh. I'm sure you know this song. It's about 5 green speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log. I don't have a speckled log, but a log is a big piece of brown, like tree trunk or a stick. A log. You put logs like in a fire. So I'm gonna get my numbers ready because we're gonna start off with 5. Put it right over Pina's name. 5 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped whoop into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 1, 2, 3, 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Get rid of the 5. Now we have 4 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 1, 2, 3, 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Get rid of the 3. 4, I mean. 3 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 1, 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped whoop into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. Come on, number 1. 1 green speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs. glub, glub. No green speckled frogs. That would be 0. That means none. No green speckled frogs. So that's a fun song. And you can sing that song, and you can pretend to be the frog, and then you can jump into the pool where it's nice and cool. That song rhymes. 5 green speckled frogs. You can probably find it on YouTube too. I like that song. Okay, well, I think it's time to make our lowercase f's. So our lowercase f sheet looks just like this. It's that Frankie Fox again, but he doesn't look like the uppercase F anymore. He looks like the lowercase f. Around, come down, make a stick across like that. So I'm gonna get my pencil. And what else do I need? I think that's it. All right, so let's remember the lowercase f song. I can make small f, letter F, around, down quick, and don't forget to add the little stick. So we're gonna start at the apple, because we always start our letters at the top. Around, down quick, and don't forget to add the little stick. That's not so hard. Let's try it again. Around, down quick, and don't forget to add the little stick. I forgot to use my crayon so you can see. I hope you're doing this with me. We'll get the blue one out again. I can make small f, little f, around, down quick, and don't forget to add the little stick. One more. I can make small f, letter F, around, down quick, and don't forget to add the little stick. So there we go. And it still says Frankie Fox. And maybe I will make this Frankie Fox more like a gray fox. I don't want to make a white one, like an Arctic fox. Okay, so I'm going to have my gray. And I'm gonna start coloring my Frankie Fox. Isn't that clever how he went around, down quick? And don't forget to add the little stick. He stuck his legs up in the air that made the stick across. That's funny. Oh, Frankie Fox, you're funny. Funny also begins with the letter F. And this time I think I'm gonna make the tip of his tail stay white. Not much to color today, but I tried very hard to stay in the lines, coloring carefully. But try your best, because I've been coloring a long time. All right, now yesterday we wrote the word fox and we made the uppercase F. Let's try and write fox and write the lowercase f. So what does this look like that you might eat around, I don't know, in the winter before Christmas? Looks like a candy cane. So you're just gonna go around, down, quick. So not quite a straight line, you go up and around. And don't forget to add the little stick. Then an O. O. And then finally that tricky X. So I'm gonna make a square with my dots. 2 at the top, 2 on the bottom. 1 slanted line this way, 1 slanted line that way. Ox. Ox. Spells fox. How'd you do? I'm sure it looks just wonderful. Well, we have been sitting for a while, so it might be a good time to do some music and movement songs. So why don't we do that? And I'll meet you right back to do another story and our craft. We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop and eat our food when we're in the mood. We stop and eat our food on the ground. We stop and eat our food when we're in the mood. We stop and eat our food and then we march around. 'Cause we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop and take a rest over in our nest. We stop and take a rest at the end of the day. We stop and take a rest over in our nest. We stop and take a rest and then you'll hear us say that we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. And then we roar. 'Cause we are the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Annie Alligator says, ah, ah, ah. Bobby Butterfly says, buh, buh. Carol Cat says, k, k. Danny Dog says, d, d. Evie Elephant says, ah, ah. Frankie Fox says, f, f. Gavin Gorilla says, g, g. Harry Horse says, h, h. Izzy Inchworm says, eh, eh. Joey Jellyfish says, j, j. Katie Koala says, k, k. Lenny Llama says, ooh, ooh. Mary Meerkat says, Nancy Narwhal says, Ollie Octopus says, ah, ah. Peppy Penguin says, p, p. Queenie Quetzal says, qu, qu. Rachel Raccoon says, Sandy Snake says, Tony Tiger says, t, t. Undie Umbrella Bird says, ah, ah. Vinny Vampire Bat says, v, v. Willie Walrus says, wah, wah. Exy X-Ray Fish says, ks, ks. Yakety Yak says, yeah, yeah. Zippy Zebra says, zzz. Letter C, k, k, C. I can make a great big C. Start to make a circle, then stop. What do you see? Letter C, k, k, C. I can make a little C. Start to make a circle, then stop. You've made a C. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the sun. Take me to the sun. When I get there, I'll go spinning through the air, spinning round the sun. ship, run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Another rocket ship, run. Take me to the moon. Take me to the moon. When I get there, I'll go dancing through the air, dancing on the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Another rocket ship, run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Another rocket ship, run. Take me to the stars. Take me to the stars. When I get there, I'll go jumping through the air, jumping from star to star. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Another rocket ship, run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Another rocket ship, run. Take me to the earth. Leave me on the ground. When I get there, I'll be home. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Another rocket ship, run. I can make a great big D, D, letter D. Make a 1, then hop back up and rainbow to the ground. I can make a little D, D, letter D. Make a 1, then up halfway and then loop it around. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! It's the tricky letter E, E. Let's make a big E, E. Start up and then come down. Add 3 flags, top, middle, ground. It's easy as can be. E. It's the tricky letter E. E. Let's make a small E. E. Make a line across and then go up, around, and then you've made yourself a small E. Let's try it again. I can make big F, letter F. Make a stick and then you put 2 flags across it quick. I can make small F, letter F. Round down quick and don't forget to add the little stick. Well, that was fun. So, I am going to be reading you this story. It's another one of my favorites, and I've had this book a long time. It's called The Icky Sticky Frog. And this frog used to have a long, stringy, sticky tongue. But over the years, I've had it so long, it got all icky, yucky. So I had to change it to a piece of elastic, and I put the fly right attached to the bottom of it. And when a frog wants to eat, he sticks that tongue out and puts the insect right in his mouth. So this story is written by Dawn Bentley, and it's illustrated by Selena Yoon. The Icky Sticky Frog. And there's the Icky Sticky Frog. He is on a lily pad. They like to sit there, especially when it's sunny out. On a pretty blue lake on a big brown log, like our song, sat a very quiet little green frog. A fly flew by. Shh! Frog didn't make a sound. He just eyed the fly flying around. Whoop! Out came the frog's tongue, so sticky and long, and slurp, the fly was gone. He ate the fly. Just as Frog was swallowing the fly, a colorful beetle came crawling by. Shh! Frog didn't make a sound. He just eyed the beetle crawling around. Whoop! Out came his tongue, so sticky and long, and slurp! Now the beetle was gone. That's what they do. They need to eat too, right? The frog swallowed the beetle like he swallowed the fly, and then a green grasshopper came hopping by. Shh! Frog didn't make a sound. He just eyed the grasshopper hopping around. Whoop! Out came his tongue, so sticky and long, and slurp! Now the grasshopper was gone. Frog swallowed the grasshopper hopping by like he swallowed the beetle, and he swallowed the fly, and then he saw a pretty butterfly. Shh! Frog didn't make a sound. He just eyed the butterfly flying around. Whoop! Out came the frog's tongue, so sticky and long, and gulp. The frog was gone. So the frogs eat insects, but there are bigger fish that eat frogs, and look, he got eaten. Oh dear. Well, all the animals that live under the water, they kind of need to eat other animals to stay alive, so they have to eat too. So that is the story of the Icky Sticky Frog. Okay. Well, we are going to be making an Icky Sticky Frog. And he's going to look like this. Oh, I got a little bent. And this says frog, F-R-O-G. And we're going to make the lowercase f. And then we are going to make a long sticky tongue. But we're going to do something special to that tongue at the very end. So what you are going to need are these pieces. You're going to have to cut out the circle. And then remember, when the tadpole starts to grow, first he grows his legs. Oh. And then he grows his hands. And he has two eyes that come out of the top of his head. And we're going to put little eyeballs in the middle. And then the icky sticky tongue. So, first thing we're going to do is cut. We're going to cut our circle out. Circles are pretty easy to cut out, but if you have to follow the right steps, right? You're going to hold your paper with one hand, and then you're going to put your thumb in the little hole, your other fingers in the bigger hole. You're going to open and close those scissors. You have to hold on to the paper with your other hand. And we're going to open and close. Around and around and around we go. around and around, and I'm looking up, I'm not looking at my line here. Oh dear. We're going to turn the paper, not the scissors. So I'm shifting my hand. I was here, sliding it over here. Cut, and then kind of turning the paper as I go. I'm turning the paper. Almost done. Ta-da! I have myself a circle. Okay. Now, you're going to have to think about what you want your frog to look like. So my frog that I made looks like a frog that's ready to jump. And every year when I make these frogs, my favorite part about making them is seeing everybody's look so different. So sometimes, my friends, you can put the legs on the side like this, and then you can put the hands like this. But some of my friends, when we make our frog, they put the legs down here and the arms on the side. Looks like they're kind of jumping, and those are always cute. So you're going to have to decide, do you want yours to look like this one, or do you want yours to look like this one? Or maybe you want to make it a different way too. So I think I'll leave this one there. So if you want to make it that way, first you're going to have to glue the long legs on the side, and then you put some glue there and make your arms down there. And then we'll add the eyes. That's the same. So let's start with the eyes. I'm gonna make a line right here with our glue, which I didn't even get out. So here's my glue. I'm gonna lift it up, and I'm gonna make a little line here and a little line here. I'm gonna put these on, the lumps. So I'm gonna hold this, and I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green speckled frogs. How'd you do? I wonder if Pina did it. And I'm trying to think of some other friends that I missed yesterday. There's Genevieve and Leo that I haven't talked about yet, and Emily and Kenzie. So I'm trying to add some new friends in. I'm watching you. Are you doing your craft? All right, and now we have to add the little dots for the eyes. Do. 5 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Now we need to get our black crayon because we're gonna make the little black circles. Whoops, I hope I held that well enough. Sometimes it slides if it's not holding tight. Stay. All right, now he's starting to look a little more like a frog. Hello. All right, now is your decision. If you want to put your legs here, or if you want to put them down here. I think I'm gonna put mine down here so you can see the two different ways. So if you want yours to look like this, put your glue on the side and attach them there. Otherwise, you just attach them down at the bottom. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Now we're gonna add the hands. 4 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log eating the most delicious bugs. Glub, glub. One jumped into, oh no, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. All right, give it a shake. I don't think we've been doing that. Make sure everything sticks. Then Mrs. Hamilton made a smile. My frog is happy. So I'm gonna make a U. It's like the letter U. And then comes the best part, the tongue. Your strip should look like this. Now, you're just going to put a little glue right here, right at the bottom of your smile. And you're going to put the end in the glue because you want the sticky tongue to go down. Every year I make this with my students. Some of them stick it like that. So really try and get the tippy top right here. Oh no, look! He lost a hand. We even did the shake test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I'm gonna put some glue right here. Putting the very top into the glue. And I'm holding it down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it over again. We gotta make sure that's on really nice and tight. Because we want to make our long sticky tongue. So you are going to need probably a marker, unless you have a fat pencil, like Mrs. Hamilton has. But a marker would work too. You are going, and you might need help with an adult person for this. Just to start you off, you're going to put your marker right at the bottom. And then you're going to kind of wrap your tongue around the marker and slide it up. Oh, this is always so fun. Here we go. And then you just let go. Slide that out, and then your froggy has a long tongue, just like the ones in our story. It's so fun to curl. And you can do that curling with lots of things. I do it mostly for this, and then when we make an octopus, sometimes I make all the legs curl up. Or if you make a witch for Halloween, you can curl your hair like that. Okay, well, we just have to, I didn't do a very good job cutting this. Glue on the word frog. F-R-O-G, frog. So, put some glue around the edges. I'm gonna put it here. And this is a lowercase f that we're making, so we're doing the around down quick, and don't forget to add the little stick. It's gonna look like a candy cane. Round down quick, and don't forget to add the little stick. And there we go. We have a frog. He's so cute. I might take my dove down now and hang my frog up. Got so many crafts on the board. So, you see a nice spot for my speckled frog. Put him right here. Although he doesn't have any speckles, does he? There. Okay. Well, that was fun. So I had so much fun talking about frogs. We really did a lot. And I'm going to have to hang my dove somewhere else. Maybe on my bedroom door would look nice. Because it's fun to look at all the things we've made and remember what those pictures begin with. Like see, cat, and frog, and dinosaur. All right, so we're going to slide Mr. Froggy over because we have to say goodbye to Pina or Josephina. And it was so exciting. Oh, I think I forgot. Snoozer! Antonio! You've been so good. We never welcomed Pina to the class.
Welcome, Pina!
That's so nice. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe it. And I can't believe what good listeners you all are. Because Snoozer and Antonio have been sitting here so very nicely, I almost forgot you were here. Oh, well, I'm so glad that Pina is in our class, and I look forward to talking with everyone tomorrow and introducing a new friend. Tomorrow, we are going to be learning about flamingos. Flamingos are beautiful pink birds. So, I look forward to seeing you then. And don't forget, kindness matters. Always be kind, love one another, and I'll see you all tomorrow.